This is Stephen O'Sullivan, and I'm going to be presentation on data today. All right. So, what is data? Before we get into uses, let's talk about data. Data is anything is from a text, number, or signal that can be processed by a computer. Data is very useful today in companies and industries. So, we know what data is, but how do we use it? Um, and what we do with all this information, how we use it effectively. Prior to 2000, data was relatively used for simple algorithms and business functions. But in 2000, with the data boom and big data coming around, data and its uses has really expanded. So, how do we use data today? Data analytics, data mining, and cognitive computing are the three main ways we use big data and all data we have today. So let's go into what data analytics is. It's the analysis of information your organization receives. What that means is when you have data analytics, you look at your data and everything you have. You analyze any patterns or any connections you see within the data, and then you take that out and you see what that really is. So why do we do this? We analyze data to uncover patterns, correlations, and any other useful information that can help us with our marketing strategies or um, even our hiring process or anything that can help our business succeed. Why is it important? It improves organization's information, improves our marketing, supply, and strategies. As you can see in the diagram, helps us integrate our company, analyze patterns, analyze sales, and visualize where our business is going. What is data mining? Data mining is when you analyze your data and look for patterns and then apply filters to see how they go across the different markets and how different consumers would look at this. How does it work? So basically, you put your information in, you have all the patterns and connections, and you look at them from different filters, like how a different group would view your pattern. It could be anything, anywhere you group of people. What's the purpose of data mining? So basically, you're trying to summarize all your data into useful information for your organization, and you put into categories, relationships, and strategies, so that you can make the most of what you're receiving back from your customers and your warehouses and everything else. Really, example with data mining is a local grocery store, Schnucks, revealed that on Thursdays and Sundays, or Saturdays, sorry, um, men bought diapers and beer the most, and that is because most men go to the grocery store to buy beer, and it revealed that when they're going to the grocery store, they buy diapers because their wives probably make them. Um, and why this is important because it allows on Thursdays and Saturdays for Schnucks to make useful marketing strategies for this. So what do we do with this information? We're gonna do cognitive computing and develop strategies based on this information. What is cognitive computing? First coined by J.C.R. Licklider in his book Man-Computer Symbiosis. It talks about human consciousness becoming part of computers and being synthesized. Cultural impact of cognitive computing, computers with thought. As we saw in 2010, I believe, it was IBM's computer. It was on the popular game show Jeopardy against two former winners. His name was Watson, and using cognitive computing, he won the game and beat the two most successful competitors in Jeopardy ever. Future cognitive computing, fully functional robots is one of the things that talks about. Use data collected from humans to analyze past their history, how they act in different situations, and how they perceive different things. Integrating cognitive computer into reality can predict human behavior and helps us understand our past. Currently, there's a lot of small firms working on stuff like this. It's more of a passion project. Artificial intelligence is sometimes being used to transport memories from one person to another, or one person to a computer. So we're talking about the future of data. It's telling of human behavior, but how telling could a computer really be? because it's just hard to replicate the complexity of the human brain. New methods of using data. As we receive more and more data, we can figure out more implications. Right now, data mining and data analytics are the biggest two uses of data, but maybe in the future, as same way with data mining, data analytics, we discover more ways to use data. Especially to conclude, we talked about data analytics and how it analyzes patterns, data mining and how you use filters to analyze these patterns, and cognitive computing about Watson, potential threats, and potential uses of cognitive computing in the future. Here are my sources, allowed me to find more about big data, data mining, and cognitive computing. Sino Salvin, and thank you.